Hey everybody, today we have Naira. So Naira, how are you doing today?
Good, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. So, let's talk a little bit about yourself. So, what was your first job?
My first ever job?
Mm-hmm.
My first ever job, I started as a baker, actually. Very different from what I'm doing now. Yeah, I just really liked baking and the cooking and everything like that. So, yes, that's what I started as.
Okay, how old were you?
I was 17.
17. Okay, and then how long did you work there in that environment before you switched over to being like a tech person in our team?
My first job, I worked for 5 months or so. Then I just going through other jobs. In general, 3 years before I switched to marketing, tech, etc.
Mm-hmm. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Um, Let me see. What would you say is your superpower?
What is my superpower? Maybe understanding people,
What does that mean?
being able to deeply understand people.
And how is that helpful for you, I guess, or for the company? Let's talk practically.
And also one more thing would be just if I need to do something, no matter how hard it is, I'll do it. I don't care how hard that is.
Okay.
But the last point, I guess it would definitely be helpful to us because I'm able to understand what people are thinking at that moment, what emotions they may have.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite movie?
I don't think so. I've watched a lot of movies, but I don't think I have a favorite one.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good, sounds good. Let me see. If you could switch roles with anybody at the company, who would you be with?
Obviously the CEO.
How dare you?
No.
Why? No, interesting. Why?
No, I was joking.
You were joking? Okay. No, I mean, you could say that. I don't care.
No. Who would I switch? I don't think I would.
You like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You love what you're doing. That
I
if you
do.
don't, you won't switch.
I love what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay. What was the most memorable moment in your career so far?
With ArevMedia.
Yeah.
Memorable moment. This wasn't that positive, but probably the first time I did calls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like you were like in front of people and
Yeah, for the first time.
yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, I remember my first time like that, and it's like I remember. You remember the first time you talking to a stranger who's a client, so you have responsibilities and gotta do it right and all that stuff. So yeah, I remember. It's interesting. It definitely builds you up, builds your character, right?
Yeah, it was kind of stressful, but
Yeah. Talking about that, how do you unwind after a busy or stressful day?
I don't know anything specific. I just sleep.
Yeah, you're very sleepy overall. I had an amazing question here. What if you could change one thing about your job? What would it be?
Would I change anything? I have not thought about that. I guess I see my job as perfect.
Okay, if you say so, whatever. What is the most rewarding part of your job?
I guess this would be similar to all of the employees, but being able to help people
Mm-hmm.
in any concern or problems they have. For me, it's the tech side. So yeah.
Yeah, I forget about that. I mean, it's so ingrained in me. Oh, we're always helping, but it's strange, right? I mean, they come to a call, we tell them, we give them advice, or we help them, like get unstuck from a problem.
Mm-hmm. But you know when it feels horrible that you are not able to solve it. That feels horrible to me.
Eventually you are able, yeah,
Yeah.
but eventually you're able to solve
Mhm.
stuff. You know, we had a client that it took us 3 or 4 calls to get it solved, but you know, I think this is one great point actually, I want to bring it up. Like, I think our team, like, I think I have this, obviously because I'm the CEO, whatever, but like, I wish that more of the team had this where it's like, this client has this, and I understand from an employee point of view, I have 15 clients I have to take care of and all these other things to do. But I think one thing that our team could get better at, Naira, is if this thing is not fixed for the client, I'm gonna make sure it gets fixed.
Yeah.
No matter how long it takes. Let's just, and especially like scheduling after, hey, okay, we couldn't fix it today. Let's talk in 2 or 3 days. Let me research some more. Let's get on another call. Let me fix it for you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay, sounds like we're coming closer to a solution. Let's book another call. Let's fix it. If someone takes ownership of the outcome like that, or if more of the team take ownership of outcomes like that for clients, we'll be on freaking invincible. Seriously,
Mhm.
amazing. So, what do you do to focus?
I need to be in a space that there is pretty much no noise. And then I put my music on, my relaxing music on, and I'm able to focus like that. If I'm in a different like area or space that I'm not usually in, that messes up my focus.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. What do you wish people would know more about you that maybe your coworkers or the clients don't know?
I would think of it, I would want them to know the actual me more, but what is the actual me? I could come off as very quiet and reserved and like not talking much. I guess I would want them to see the other side of that.
And how can we make that happen?
Well, I have to actively do it.
Okay, yeah, actively just get yourself a bit more out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like another thing that the team can do better, not only you, like everybody, is like, hey, you're talking, hey, account manager, hey, tech person, hey, COO, hey, media buyer, you're talking to a human being in front of you. Yes, you're gonna help. Yes, you're helping them, but also, hey, like, how's your day going? Also, how's your kids? Also, hey man, what are you gonna do for vacation?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's important to you? Where do you want to take this to? You start asking those questions and you share, hey, well, you know, here's, I don't know, my goal in the company is to advance and do these things and take on more roles. And I have a dog and I have this and I have that. And slowly and surely, you know, relationships gets built. You know, I think a lot of the, I have to get the team to read the relationships first, but it's again, the challenge I have with RF Media, Naira, is that we're a post-Soviet country where employees are seen as goods, basically. We don't care, people don't care about the employee, and neither the employee cares about the client, therefore, right? The employee doesn't care. It's like, hey, I'm doing my job at the supermarket. I'm doing my job, I'm at the office. I'm doing my job. This going the extra mile thing is completely not existing here, except some exceptions, which is why, you know, we like doing business with them. There is a bunch of businesses that go the extra mile. We can mention, but yeah, I would say, just relationship building is a key.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. But also, like here, it's specifically harder to do that because you are not encouraged to do that. You're like you have to stay in your space as an employee. You shouldn't talk about stuff like that with clients. That's why it's harder for us to get out of that mindset.
Mm-hmm. Do you own any pets? And tell us more about them.
I do. I have 2 dogs actually. One is a husky. The other one I'm not sure because actually
You're not sure?
we have rescued both of them. So yeah, My husky is also mixed with something else that I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you rescue. You like rescuing stuff.
Stuff. I do. I like rescuing stuff. Yeah.
Why is that important to you?
It comes from the understanding and empathy part. Seeing someone suffer makes me suffer,
Wow.
and rescuing them makes me feel much better that I'm creating a home for I guess in this case, animal that most likely wouldn't survive outside.
Wow. That's amazing. I think that's an amazing way to end. Naira, what questions have you ever wondered about the CEO that maybe some people don't know? What questions do you have for me?
What questions do I have for you? What do you think people should know about you that they don't?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that I can be intense. I think I am intense. I'm intense, but I have the good intentions. I think that's one of them. I want to build something big. I want to take care of my team, give them opportunities, help them grow their salaries, so they can provide for their families and their kids. We have two people that have two kids each. It's like, okay, well, that's on me. So I'm going to be as aggressive as possible to make sure that we get business, so these people can keep working with us and not only keep working but like doing better. So I can be intense, and I apologize in advance because I'm going to be intense. So I can send this video to people that we've been following up to get their business and stuff like that. It's like, hey man, I'm going to be intense, but I got people we got to take care of. I want to really help, really help. Like deep down, I really want to help, and I hope they also see that. Like I really want to help. It's all about you and the person in front of me, not about me and getting the best outcome. I think if they saw these things, and I think over time, if they can drop their guards, they would see that, and people eventually see that. It's taken some people years to see that in us. Like we have people that we've been trying to get their business for a year, 2 years, 3 years even, I think. And it takes time, but it's okay. Like I just have to keep being me and just, but yeah, I wish they saw the true me more, and maybe this type of videos help. So that's my answer.
Thank you.
Any more questions?
I don't think so.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you as well.